Hello, YouTube. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Looks like we're good. Hello, everybody. Today's Friday, December 29th. Or, excuse me, December 19th. I'm getting ahead of myself. 2025. Today's stream caffeine is brought to you by Monster Energy Juice Bad Apple. Not a sponsor. I'm doing something different today, everybody. We've been talking over and over and over about what I'm going to do as filler between Hollow Knight and Silksong. Decided I wanted a break. And I almost at random chose this game today. Crow's here. What's up, buddy? Raph is here. What's up, buddy? Good to see you guys. I chose this game for a few reasons. Number one, some of you have suggested this. I've seen this suggested to me in comments and in previous chats, other live streams. Number two, I chose it because it's winter. And although I do not reside in the great nation of Canada, I'm not far away from it. Another huge reason, another huge influence as to why I chose this game was one of my all-time favorite YouTube creators, Madular, who I've talked about many times on this channel. He has a video about this game that he did quite a while ago, earlier in his channel's history. But that is one of my go-to, just like comfy, mindless distraction sort of pieces of content on YouTube. He does, generally speaking, he does long-form content. Like as an example, he put out a video a couple of days ago and it's 4 hours long. So for him to put out something that's 2 to 4 hours long, that's kind of the norm for him. His video on the Long Dark is a little bit shorter. I believe it clocks in at just under an hour. But it's a great watch. Got me really interested in this game. Even though I don't play this kind of game myself, I figured today was a good day to just try it, so we'll see. Maybe this is going to be a series and I play through the whole thing. Maybe this is just going to be a one-day ordeal. I'm not really sure. And I know Rufio's played this a little bit. He has mentioned, I believe you only played story mode, though, which I'm not going to be doing today. We are just going to be playing in survival mode. Crow says, I've heard so much about the Bad Apple Monster. How is it? I absolutely love it. But I love apples and apple-flavored things. Bad Apple's interesting because it's one of the very few energy drinks that will get me to consume sugar. It is a sugared drink. Now, that said, it's a little bit less than a standard energy drink because there is juice in it. This has 170 calories in it, and a normal energy drink will put you more in like the 220-ish range. So I don't drink these every day, but once or twice a week, I'll have one of these, and I'm a huge fan. It is my favorite juiced monster, and I hope it stays. My son is here. Hi, buddy. I decided to do this instead of Calamity today. I remember trying to get this game, getting mauled by a moose, didn't even know was there. Sounds about right. I'm expecting much of the same. I don't even know. Oh. There's a gamepad? Hold? Should I play this with a controller? I kind of want to play this with a controller. I don't even know where my Pro controller is right now that I think about it. I did not anticipate, because Steam was like, you can't use a controller for this, and I was like, okay, cool. Well, maybe we just try without it. And then if I decide, holy, look at all these buttons. This is why I struggle with gaming with a keyboard, guys, is if I have to, memorize more than like 6 or 7 keys, I get overwhelmed. Like, this is just so much. Maybe I should just do a gamepad. Nuggets here. Hello. Great to see you, friend. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. Crow, I don't know what part of the world you live in. You do not need to dox yourself, but I know that with the bad apple, it was exclusive to Europe for quite some time, and we just got it in the States within the last couple of months. So that could be a factor in why you haven't been able to find it. Brafis Team Controller. All right, let me see if I can find my Pro Controller real quick. Hang on. We might... I don't want to invest time into failing at this and, you know, be handicapped because of my control scheme. I'm still here, SW. I knew you were coming, so I skated. Just kidding. I've been having a lot of problem with cord management lately. Really, that just means I need to clean my work area. I've been slaving away. I wonder if I need to reboot the game now. SW, what the dollar you do? Thank you so much, buddy. I hope you're doing well today. All right. I wonder if I have to close and reopen the game. Because I did not have this device plugged in. We're going to reboot it real quick. Just to see. Little Birds is here. Hello, hello. Magumpo Bro is here. So good to see you. Magumpo Bro, I don't know. You might be into this a little bit. Playing a winter survival game. We've had 3 days, 3 consecutive days of unseasonably warm weather here in Michigan. It's been like 40 degrees. A lot of the snow melted. And then last night, it just kind of like all came back. Okay. Why isn't this working? I'm getting a whole lot of nothing. All right, we're going to quit one more time. I'm going to just see if enabling Steam input. Official layout for the long dark. Let's try that. I am in a great mood today, Raph, all things considered. I was up very late working. I was up till after midnight. I guess I can talk about it now. I'll share with you guys. It's official at this point. So, for a while, I've been wanting to delve into interviewing. Oh, that's better. Think we in there. I've been wanting to delve into interviewing, and I've reached out to several people that I was interested in interviewing, including but not limited to people like Maddie Thorson, Toby Fox, Anderson Cooper, Theo Vaughn, Eric Baroni, and I either didn't hear back from anybody or they politely declined. But yes, Rufio, we're confirming Zelda 2. This Wednesday, I did an interview with Patricia Somerset, who I've talked about in great reverence on this channel in more than one body of work. But for those of you who don't know, she is an actor, performer, musician, and has done a lot of video game voices, including Assassin's Creed. She does Ash in Rainbow Six, and she voices the English Zelda in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and both of the Hyrule Warriors spin-offs from that era of games. So she voices this iteration of Zelda. So I landed that interview. We did it Wednesday evening. I've been completely locked in, just doing all the editing of that interview. It's about a half hour long. I finished it about 45 minutes ago and kind of sent it to her to do, just for her to review. So as soon as I get a confirmation, get the green light from her, then that video will be posted for members only for the first 24 hours. Just another small way of saying thank you to the people who pay a couple extra dollars to be members of the channel. I appreciate it very much. And then live to everybody 24 hours after that. So, should I start a stream incentive to play Zelda 2? I've been thinking about doing a stream incentive to play Yume Nikki. A lot of people have asked me to play Yume Nikki, and I've kind of just dismissed it for a long time, just because of the nature of the game, and it's, you know, there are parallels to Omori. But I think I'm in a good enough place. You know, I am still, like, kind of struggling with holiday grief. But as far as, like, being in winter goes and stuff, I feel a lot better right now than I have the last couple of winters, so... Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is our difficulty. Oh. That is just a horrifying image. And lets me know that I'm probably making a mistake. Yeah, it depends on the project. She does do a lot of performance capture work. I don't believe that for Zelda specifically that the non-Japanese actors do any of that. You know, basically, and Trish talks about this in the video when you guys see it, but, you know, basically, like, the whole game is done in Japanese, and then, you know, dubbed in every major language in every major region. So she just happens to be the English one. Tempest Shadowers here, aka Baddest Vamp. Hello, friend. Happy Friday. What I'm really hoping, Crow, is that this interview... I mean, okay, I'm going to be honest. I don't think it's going to, like, blow up. But I'm hoping that if I put it out and other people who I'm interested in interviewing see it, or at least see bits of it, to see kind of what the finished product is going to be, that will entice more people to start doing it. But again, it is something I've been interested in doing for a long time. It's not that I want to do any less of Gaming with Grief or Journey with Grief or live streaming or, you know, anything else I do on this channel. But I have been interested in branching out in this direction. And we had a really good conversation. I mean, I've known her for a long time, but it's not like we're best friends kind of thing. I don't talk to her all the time. But we had just like a good human to human talk, and I think you guys are going to like it. I'm very happy with it. So, Sprocket Games, happy Friday to you. Oh yes, the supreme ruler of all sweets. How dare I forget one of your many illustrious titles. Okay, so with this game, I'm going to be a little baby man, and we're gonna do Pilgrim. I'm a Pilgrim. Oh, I get to choose a region? Well, Baby Matt should probably choose Pleasant Valley, right? Because it's pleasant. You know, I look at places like Blackrock or Desolation Point, and those titles alone deter me. Your interview fee is $4K an hour, and if you're interested? You mean you're going to pay me $4K for an interview? Cranky Ray! What's up, dude? I don't know if you've been watching any of my Mario Mon streams or VODs. But I named a blockhead after you. You were a thwimp and you evolved into a thwomp. And you tanked a lot of fights for me this week, and I appreciate you very much, so thank you for your service. Pleasant Valley seems a lot more fun than Misery Vale. Agreed. We'll do Pleasant Valley. Oh, for advanced players. Okay, no. Ideal for new players. Okay. Mystery Lake it is. Man-made shelters, resources, and wildlife. Well. I don't think it really matters. I guess I'll just play as a man. Name Sandbox? I guess that's my world name. I'm fine with that. Graphically, this game is pretty interesting. Oh, this is a quote from The Road. The Road is one of the greatest survival stories ever written. Even if you guys haven't read Cormac's book, it was made into a movie with Viggo Mortensen. You should watch it. It's a really good movie. Okay, what's what here? Oh. Is this all stuff that I have? Sorry, this is going to be me being dumb for quite a while because I've never played this. I haven't really seen how any of this works. Hello, Purple. This is literally just a survival game. It's just I'm in a winter survival situation. Hello. The view field seems very narrow to me. Also, the scrolling is very fast. All right, so how do I... Whoops. Don't want to see this right now. Back to game. I guess I'm just going to have to figure it out as I go here. I'm not crawling. I think I'm just walking through snow. I guess really like I want to find a shelter. See some aminals. Looks like deer or elk. I really just like don't want to run into a wolf or a bear or a moose. But logic would dictate that I follow railroad tracks. This looks like a bunch of stuff. I could be short. I could be slow. That's crouching though. And that is slow. There could be a sprint button. Oh, light sources. Oh, yeah. So that's my sprint right there. That's pretty fast. Is this like Pacific Drive where I can loot cars? I can drive cars? Oh.
What have we here?
I definitely want books. I know books are good. Beef jerky? I'm not actually going to drive anywhere, I don't think. Yeah, so I'm not playing the story specifically because my buddy Magellar didn't have very many good things to say about the story. Truth be told. I mean, I'm not very tall in real life, guys, so short kings rule the world. But books are good because if you get free time, you can... Oh, that's good. You can read books. And use them to upgrade skills. Herbal tea. Okay. Oh, baby.
Could end up being useful.
It is cold in here. Oh, it's empty. Okay, it's a pry bar. So we are playing Pacific Drive. Some mittens. A can of pop. Wonder if I can put some of that clothes on. I know you can wear a lot of clothes.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I don't think anybody needs it anymore. There we go. Jero's here. Hello, friend. Good to see you. Gabriel's here. I feel like I haven't seen you in the stream in a hot minute. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Good to see you. So this must be what I'm wearing now. Oh, this thing is beat up. I not wearing pants? I'm wearing underwear, but not pants. Oh, here we go. There we go. There we go. I'll just put on 2 hats. Cool. This is a lot to take in. But we're doing okay. You're in the process of moving right now. Can be stressful, can be hectic. Hopefully it's worth it. How does Matt get in here? No trespassing, huh? Well, with all due respect. No. There's a lot of just like raw material here, it looks like. I wonder if I should shut this. I don't know if that makes any difference for my security, but graphically, I do dig this game so far. I mean, obviously, like, it's kind of low poly, but it's got a really intentional art style. It's a little Breath of the Wild-ish. This kind of looks like like if they try to make Breath of the Wild on the GameCube, this is what it would look like. And I think that having it a little bit lower poly actually kind of adds to the character and to the charm of it. I dig it. All right, can I get in this place, you think? I can. This is going to be my base. Oh, let's see. There's going to be so much crap in here to look at, I bet. All right, wait. Maybe I don't want to do that. Is this all I have for light sources? Not gonna lie, it's a little scary in here. Okay, so if you find something that's just raw material, you can invest time and calories into just breaking it down, it looks like. Oh, man. All right, how do I... There we go. Control room. That's probably what I want. Can I not just flick on the lights? Is this place going to be completely pitch black the whole time? This looks important. I don't like all this ambient noise. Is there just no way for me to turn on any power? There must not be.
This stuff will come in handy.
Alright, we're just gonna loot and pollute. I need a combo. Okay, obviously we're not taking the elevator. Let me... We're going to turn this down a little bit. Might turn it down even more because I'm having to just very gingerly press the stick here to do any of this. Whole lot of nothing. Anybody in the crapper?
I think I can use this.
Crapper boots. And a crapper bullet. I mean, I'll pick it up, but I know, like, weight is an issue, too. Okay. My flare is half gone, and I only have one more. Ooh, dare I go down? This is scary. Just kidding, there's nothing here. I don't think this is intentionally a horror game, no. It's survival. There may be some horror or suspense elements. There's not going to be like supernatural creatures coming out though to get me. The only thing I have to worry about is animals.
That'll come in handy.
I need a pry bar. Plenty of fire starters. A workbench is nice. I don't know if I should set up shop. The only thing I don't like about this is the lack of natural lighting.
I could use this.
Alright, we're almost out of flare. Which means we're gonna Scooby-Doo out of here. I only have one more flare. I don't wanna... I don't want to use it yet if I don't have to. Setting up in this room is an option. And if it gets to be nighttime here, then I might hunker down in there. But I would rather find just like a good cabin. How do I drop this? Good luck on your test, Crow. Thanks for saying hi. It was good to see you. We didn't go in this building. Kind of seems like I'm losing daylight. Let's just take a look. I mean, this might be it for the night. Oh, this is all metal. Pork and meat. Oh yeah, it is, buddy. Um, 15 minutes, 31 calories. Sure.
can still eat this.
Ketchup chips, which we don't have in the United States. I need a hatchet to break down a shelf. Is there wood outside I could pick up? Surely there is, right? I need a hatchet to do anything. I don't have a hatchet, do I? No. You think there'd be like just branches on the ground, considering there are trees. This looks like all just junk metal. Is that the Josh? Did you change your PFP? Can I break down pallets? Of course I can't. Okay, here's the thing. I'm starting to lose faith in the realism, chat. Because you can absolutely kick apart an old frozen pallet. It is you. Well, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing okay. It's been a minute. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Wonder if I can reach any of these? Would appear not. It's just a little... Oh, yeah. You could shelter in that if you had to, I suppose. Okay, I don't see any advantage to going back into one of those little buildings. So we're just going to go back in here. Get a fire going. Get our bed set up, I guess. Eat. And then see... in the morning about gathering more stuff. You're on volume 9 of Chainsaw Man. You've been reading it a lot. Can I break this down? I can break down a crate with my hands, but not a pallet. Bruh. Oh, a lantern. Cool. That's good to have.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Dog food. That's going to be dinner.
Could end up being useful.
Could end up being useful. All right. How do I build a fire? Let's see. I have 8 wood. Cannot start campfire indoors. Why can't I start a fire Camp craft. So what, do they expect me to sleep outside? Or do I have to find, like, a fire receptacle? Like a fireplace? I mean, like, I understand rationally why you would not start a fire indoors, but... there's not much fuel left in this, is there? But let's see what we can do here. Wait, I'm so glad I found this. See, there's plenty of material in here. I didn't go... Where were the stairs? Are they through here? I didn't go all the way up. Because my flare ran out. Oh, hello. This isn't scary at all. Oh, this place sucks. Okay, I can't go out. Okay, I can't go up. I'm about to lose my lamp. I know the story has the tutorial. But I figure we can just learn this way. This place is huge. And scary as hell. We're going to be switching to our flare in a second. Where's this going to spit us out at? I see this isn't a good room to be sleeping in. Because it's all busted up.
Better take this food.
Delicious. A fridge? Oh. I wonder if it works. I wonder if that would preserve any food. Well, I think it's like officially nighttime. Are they still not going to let me build a fire? Because I am super stuck in here. My flare is ruined. So do I just need to, like, sleep in here and hope I wake up? I guess I don't have a choice but to use my last flare. Oh, that actually used up my flare time, too.
I think I can use this.
I know this game isn't trying to be scary, but, like, it's low-key a little scary. I do have a sleeping bag. And I'll probably be okay. Oh, my guy's getting tired. He's yawning. Oh yeah, that was that. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Can I... I mean, I guess I don't need to pick it up. Okay, let's see. Let's eat something, I guess. What's like the most perishable? Crunchy stuff. Oh, there's our stomach growling. Guess we'll have some peaches. We can have a can of pop too. Let's see if 6 hours is enough sleep. Salem's here. Hello. Happy Friday. Good to see you. Well, good news, chat. We didn't die on our first night. How do I... Oh, we can just pass time? Can I not roll my freaking bedroll back up? I can pick it up. Place, cancel, rotate, rotate. Don't tell me like that a bedroll is a one-time use thing. That can't be. But I can stick it on the wall. There's got to be a way to pick this back up, right? See, last time I was in here with the mouse, when I enabled gamepad, I at least got a pop-up of the controls. But now, probably because I'm doing it, I guess, through Steam controls, I'm not getting that. View layout. Okay, but then it didn't show me the layout. Radio menu, rotate left, aim, pause, screenshot, sprint, fire, actions panel, light source decoy, start fire, weapon. Face buttons, continue, struggle, tap, holster, escape, reload, inventory, inventory drop. I guess I have to leave my bedroll here. That sucks and doesn't make any sense. I mean, we'll probably find another one, but I don't understand. I mean, why you can't roll up a bedroll. I've got to be missing something, right? Our boy does not look happy. Let's look at what it would be in keys. H is put away. Yeah, I'm not seeing it anywhere. I mean, okay, it's not the end of the world. It's a bummer. Is it still really dark out? It's still pretty dark out. I don't really want to be out at night. So maybe we just take a nap. We'll see. I don't feel good about this. You woke up fully rested. Huzzah! Oh, it's still dark. I suppose that makes sense given where we are in the world. I just got to be careful because I have no means of defending myself. I have no light source. And I'm sure nighttime is when the bads are out. I wonder if I can just drive this truck. Probably not. Let's just see. There's a radio. Yeah, I don't think I'm intended to do any driving. So it's not Pacific Drive. Most assuredly not. I need to find some water. We's getting thirsty. Colin is here. Hello, Colin. Koi is here. Hello, Koi. Happy Friday to you both, my brothers. I'm playing a survival game, and I'm not doing a very good job of surviving. As anticipated. Really, I would just like to find a cabin. I've heard mostly good things about this, Koi. I don't usually play this kind of game, but for various reasons, I decided to give it a try today. Colin, I'm doing very well. Aside from being a little tired because I was up late working. If I were any better, I'd be dead in heaven, as they say.
This stuff will come in handy.
Stray bullets are nice. A lot of bullets in this train, guys. Maybe it's a bullet train. Sorry. Cranky asks, have you ever played Steep? That's a cozy winter game for me. I've never heard of it. But I do like me cozy games. I'm so paranoid like a wolf is going to start stalking me here. If I were going to get stalked by something, this would be the place. I don't really know which way I'm supposed to go either. Starting to feel more like I'm going in the wrong direction. Well, I'll tell you what. Even though I thought I was moving really slow when we started this, now that I have seen how much walking this dude has done through the snow, carrying all the crap he's carrying, he's actually keeping up a pretty good pace. Can I just take this wood? No. Oh. Fell right on the train. So there's no going in it. I don't see any shelter in sight, and I don't think I have a map. I think this is my map. Map last updated never. I think I need something to draw a map. Excuse me.
Looks like I survived another night.
Looks like I survived another night. Basically a snowboarding sports game, but you can also free roam in the mountain ranges. Interesting. I play very, very, very few sports games. I don't have an interest in sports in general. But in that vein of snowboarding games specifically, my brother and I used to play a game called Snowboard Kids on the Nintendo 64. There's actually 2 of them on the Nintendo 64. And it's kind of your standard affair cartoon snowboard racing. Almost a Mario RPG or a Mario Sports, like a Mario Kart kind of concept. Where you pick up items that either help you or sabotage other players. Oh. Well, I don't have a gun. Ooh, is that a cabin? Oh, praise Yoba. Okay, excuse me, Mr. Elk. You can just go ahead and shooby-doo. We found a base. We might be okay. Yeah, Rufy, I do want to say that you probably played that with us on a weekend or two. We never owned it. We always rented it. Mystery Lake. A cabin on the lake. Chat, this is the dream right here. Although I don't own any lakefront property. That house is bigger than my cabin. Not by too much, though. This is definitely going to be home, though. Oh, look at this. There's another lantern. There's a loft. I am in love with this. 1010. All right, what do I need? Oh. So we might not even start a fire. Okay, that's a weird concept to me. Because I've known how to light a fire since I was like 6. We had a giant cast iron stove out at our camp. And my dad would take us there when we were little, and like I remember him like sitting me down and teaching me how to do it, how to, you know, crumple up the newspaper a specific way and how to layer things up. So the fact that like you have a stove and materials and we only have a 75% chance of lighting a fire is still crazy to me. We're going to use wood. Oh, no, look at that. Oh, okay. So if you use a more combustible fuel, so like if I use a book here, my chance of success is 75%, but my fire is only going to last 18 minutes. If I use wood, it's a longer fire, but there's only a 35% chance. I'm definitely not going to burn any of my reading material. And an accelerant basically puts you to 100%, but we'll save that. We'll try this. Let's see. Failed. We're a failure. I guess we'll just try again. Josh says, Matt, what, Josh?
Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Damn it.
Damn it. This guy's my spirit animal. Let's try tinder plug. Get a draft going.
Come on.
This one's got to go for sure. All right, now let's add wood. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. My next priority has to be water. I wonder if there's any plumbing in here. Doesn't look like it. Is this really a dry cabin? How do I get water? Guess we can look upstairs. Josh, I already told you when you joined that it was good to see you. Oh, there's another stove up here. Oh, and some beds. All right, as soon as we get water, we're going to start making this house a home. Low-key, though, I love this place. When I build my house, I intend for it to be bigger than this, but a lot like this, to be honest. There's a lot of like paint and stuff in here, but I'm not seeing...
I can always use more food.
750 calories. I wonder if I should like set some stuff down. Oh, I can do some crafting. Wonder if there's a way to gather snow. Oh, I've got water. I'm stupid. We've got half a liter. That's way better. Okay. I guess now we probably want to eat. Oh, can I cook? How do I cook my beans? Can I just set the can on the thing? You don't think that answers your question? Me saying that it's good to see you? I don't know how I can be any more direct than that. All right, can I wonder... See, what I would really like to do is just, like, set this can down on this stove. This? Yeah. Dusty pork and beans. Cool. All right, well, there's dinner. I guess while that's happening... Let's break down what we can. Plenty of fire starting stuff.
This'll come in handy.
A bullet. What can I make? Probably nothing. I was hoping to at least see how to make a hatchet. It is weird the way in which some objects like can be taken or interacted with, and some can't. Oh man, my fire went out. I wasn't paying attention. Dang it.
Turned out pretty well.
That's right, buddy. Okay. She's ripping now. Okay. You were expecting a yes or no? Well, I didn't want to answer with a yes or a no. I answered with a more elaborate, it was good to see you. And if that's not satisfactory, I apologize. But I stand by my answer.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Oh, that's not true. Chad, if you've never gone 72 hours without eating, then you don't know what it means to be hungry. Oh, I burnt my beans! Bro. Why did my fire go out? We put enough wood in it for it to last like an hour and a half. I do not understand these systems.
Come on.
I will go look outside, Magumbo bro. Oh, I can take a torch? Okay, that's 2 hours. There's no reason that this should go out now, right? I guess I have to stand here and watch this and just grab it as soon as it's ready. Because food just burns super quickly. Kind of dreading Christmas. Not with your ex-fiance's family now, so you'll be solo. I totally get it. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do on Christmas. I don't know. What is Christmas? Next Thursday? Part of me wants to just stream, truthfully, and just like hang out with you guys, because I know a lot of you are in that same boat where you don't maybe have anything to do, or it's just going to be a hard day for you, and so like maybe we just hang out and do something. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to feel. Okay, so it says that this is hot. I wonder if that's good. Donkey Punch. Hello, fellow survivors. Hello to you, friend. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. I don't normally play these kinds of games. So I'm very much just learning as I go. We could make some coffee or some tea. Maybe I cook this dog food. I cannot cook the dog food. I can cook peaches. Yeah, so like what Rufio said, there's basically two modes of play in this game. There is like an episodic story mode that I've chosen not to play at this time. So this is just survival mode. The short version of the story is that we are in the Canadian wilderness. There has been a severe, like a geomagnetic event. And so because of that, a lot of things in the world have changed. Electricity doesn't work. There's no electricity in any of these places. Animals behave differently, more aggressively because of the phenomenon. But as I understand it, being in survival mode here, that's really all I care about is surviving. I'm just out here by myself. I only have to contend with animals and nature, and then of course resources. There's not like monsters, there's not like other people out here trying to get me. It's not a Walking Dead kind of scenario. So this is a great chill game. You've played about 40-ish hours. Righteous. I mean, I like it so far, and again, these kinds of games aren't really my thing. Okay, that just takes me here. I was hoping that was a woodshed or something, but I do have a wonderful family. Koi, you're not wrong. And it's because I have a wonderful, understanding family that if I decide
Wonder if the owner's around.
to not do something, you know, everybody will understand. I got gifts for the kids, but that's it. Okay, so no hatchet here. I wonder if I can get water. I have empty cans. Melting snow. Oh. How do I get snow? There's all the snow and I can't just do... Oh. I can't just do a scoop? Yeah, see, so the can I could just pick back up. But my freaking bedroll I couldn't. I was going to ask you what you got your kids, but that probably wasn't a smart question. Well, I only have one living child. And that is my son, and he is an adult. So I did get him a small gift, and he's getting money. The other children in my life are not my children. I can tell you that all the kids, so we're talking children in the range of 5 to 10 years old. 5 is the youngest, 10 is the oldest. All the kids are getting Pokemon cards. Some of the kids I got like plushes. Some of them I got some money. Start a fire, click on the fire. It will give you an option for water. Outside though, you mean? Because I got a fire going in the stove. Well, it might not be going anymore. I saw how to cook it. Like, I understand how to purify. So, like, if I do... Oh. Okay. Can I set more than one thing on the stove at once? Nope, just one. There's another stove upstairs, but... How much fuel do we need? Lots. Alright, cool. Thank you, Donkey. I'm not one of those streamers that is prideful. I don't mind when people backseat. So if I'm doing something stupid or unintuitive, you can totally help guide me, and that's more than welcomed. Nissan. Hello, good morning to you. Or rather, good afternoon. It is 1:13 p.m. Another bedroll? We're going to leave it for now. I don't see a reason to pick it up when I have beds to sleep in here. Finding paper is good. Painkillers is good.
What have we here?
We have a ragged baseball cap. Yuck. Nice. I do not believe there is an end to this game. I think it is endless survival. Oh, you're right. This one is a 2-burner. Okay. Duly noted, brother. Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on sale on Steam right now, by the way, guys. If you guys are Steamers.
I think I can use this.
Oh, I didn't see that before. Oh, my water evaporated. That's cool. Nissan, I'm just in survival mode. I'm just kind of chilling, goofing. I wanted a casual stream today. Again, just because I've been editing nonstop for days. Like, I mean, aside from working outside for a couple hours yesterday, I was just on the computer editing all day. You liked and subbed. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate that very much. Truly, truly, truly. Coleman, I've been kind of seeing what you guys are talking about. Totally understand. You know there's never any pressure to come hang out. It's always good to see you, but it goes for all you guys. I mean, love and support goes a long way, but I understand, like, you guys all have lives. You don't have to feel bad if you don't make it to every stream, you know. Hey, yo, Momo the Goat's here. What's up, dude? You got yourself a new GPU, and you got your girl a PS5. Are you rich? Nice, dude. Hope everything was well your way, brother. I should eat something else. I need a gun. Or I guess something to make snares. I need a knife. I need a hatchet. I was hoping I would find more of that kind of stuff in this cabin. Because we need some renewable food. As nice as it is to just eat chips and beef jerky. You got a 9060, righteous brother. It's only going to get more expensive the longer you wait. I can't believe how much the price of RAM has gone up. 390% this year. And I'm so glad I built my PC when I did. I don't remember what I paid for my RAM. I have 32. Okay, so I could just infinitely melt snow. As long as I have a container for it. It looks like I don't actually have to, like, go gather the snow. Which makes sense because there's always snow around, so. Check the fishing huts out on the lake for a good chance for tools. I will do that. It's hard to tell exactly how much daylight we have left. Alright, my fire might go out, but whatever. You did 128, Rufio? Hell yeah. Part of me regrets not doing more. But at the same time, like, So like a couple of these games, like this game right now, my computer is running. Usually I don't hear my computer at all. Usually it's so benign. That anything I do day to day, even most of the time I'm streaming, I don't even notice it. But like this game is making my computer do a little bit of work. Tunic made my computer do a little bit of work. But I think honestly the most resource intensive thing that I ever do is rendering 4K video. When I get done editing and I click that button in Premiere Pro, I'm not doing anything else on my PC until that's done. Straight up.
I'll be hungry later.
Yes, we will. We got all the stuff. Pick this up, please. Cool.
That'll come in handy.
Thank you for telling me to come out here, donkey. Some actual good wood. Hey, let's go. We got a hatchet. Oh, I can ice fish out here?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I should have probably put some stuff in the house. We'll loot this one and then we'll go home because there's... I mean, I don't know how many. At least a half dozen ice shacks out here. It's weird to see ice shacks with drawers in them. Can't say I've ever seen that in real life. But I think the rest of this will be a tomorrow thing. Josh, you're not negative towards me. Oh. There's a wolf. You go that way and I'll go mine. We could coexist. You're not negative towards me. I don't feel like you're being negative towards me directly, Josh. I sense some struggle. I sense some general negativity within you. But here's the thing. I know that I haven't done anything to slight you in any way. And I know that, you know, if you are directing any of that negativity towards me or anybody else in chat for that matter, that you're not really doing so intentionally. I think that's just a side effect of hurting, which I think you're hurting. And I'm at a point where I've dealt with so much negativity online from people since I started doing this that I'm almost immune to it at this point. If somebody doesn't like me or my work for whatever reason, that's a them problem. It doesn't affect me. But you and I are good. You and I will be good. And, you know, I don't need you to worry about, you know, us not being cool because you're having a bad day or whatever.
Too heavy.
Yep, too heavy. I know, bro. Okay. We're not even going to start that one. I'm going to listen to Donkey and we're just going to go start the big stove. But Gumpo, bro, what do you think about this one? And you don't actually have to answer me in chat, but look at this stove. They went up through the ceiling. No thimble. This doesn't look insulated to me, but... Shaking my head. Doesn't hold a candle to my stove. We'll use a book, sure. Speaking of which, my PC's kicking out so much heat, I gotta lose my hoodie.
Come on. Come on.
It's so warm in here. Oh. Okay. Well, even though I've said it countless times, Josh. I'll say it again. That as long as you don't violate community standards, if you've got something going on that you want to talk about, you're welcome to talk about it. This is a safe space. If not, that's okay too. I'm not going to pry.
All right.
All right. I wonder if I use a cedar. Actually, I should look at the weight. Cedar is 50 kilograms each. Yeah, that is heavier. Okay. So let's get some water going. And another can of tomato soup. I could skip, but we'll just hang out. I'm not in a super rush. We'll eat and then we'll go to bed. Feel like you're at that stage where you're transitioning from overly sensitive to not caring, and it's a long climb. I don't think you'll ever reach the point where you don't care, Colin. You may be less bothered. You will always care. I think that's just the type of person you are. And Momo, I understand what you're saying when you say that nobody cares. And that's not exactly true. I mean, maybe at face value, but it's not that people don't care. It's more, I think it's more that there's just so many people and so many problems in the world that we literally cannot, like, we don't have the bandwidth to help everybody fix all of their problems, because then you wouldn't take care of yourself. And so, like, so what you're saying is not untrue. But I think at the same time, I think most people are inherently good. I do believe, despite how much, like, unkindness and insensitivity you see, especially in the media, I think that overall, the average human does care. And as soon as you've connected with somebody, then your give a shit factor goes through the roof. And I think that's another reason why I'm so glad I started this project. We can drink this one. It's because it's allowed me to connect with so many people. And again, it's not that I can sit here and fix the problems of all 66,000 people who have subscribed to my channel, but even if we can connect in a small way and just kind of give each other that, you know, nod of respect in this endless sea of nastiness that's on social media, I think there's a net good to that. But again, I'm certainly not trying to refute or dispute your remark, Momo, because I do agree with it. And again, I don't think it's that people don't care out of malice. I think it's just, you know, kind of impossible for us, right?
I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, we sure can. But we're going to have a nice long sleep. Josh, you're feeling pressured to go to college. What do you want to do? I know that's a hard question to answer when you're a young person. Oh, I'm like, oh, I'm waiting for my game to start back up here. And it was still just dark.
Come on.
And that's also true, Magumbo bro. It's
turned out pretty well.
It's not that people don't care. A lot of times people do care and feel that, and more just like don't know what to help, and maybe there's not really any way that they can. I'm gonna need more food. Let's see, what's the heaviest? Summit soda? Okay. So, now that I have a hatchet... Oh, course, I can't see a bloody thing. I wonder if I can... That's the stove. I got all turned around in here. Oh, I don't want to break this down.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Can I craft stuff here, or can I just break down stuff that I have? you would want to learn coding, that would be cool. And you certainly don't have to like enroll in a college just to do that. You know, I would say that if you're, because I've kind of done it all. And I did multiple things at multiple phases in my life. You know, so when I entered adulthood, I became a father right away. I worked several jobs, you know, unskilled labor type jobs, cleaning, cooking, etc. Went to college. Didn't really know what I wanted to do. Didn't know what I wanted to learn or be. Pulled out after 3 semesters, joined the military. Went back to college while I was on active duty, finished my degree. Left active duty and worked a job in the career field in which I was educated. And all of those things were all great and all served me in one way or another. But here I am, not really employing any of those skills that I've done or learned to make a living anyway. Everything that I do now is this, and I haven't had any formal education on this. But again, I never thought that this is what I would be doing. Like, you kind of just don't know. I think the only advice I would give you, Josh, is it doesn't really matter what you do as long as you're doing something. And if you're not really sure what direction to move in, that's okay. But don't sit and do nothing just because you're not sure which way to go. And I don't care, you know, if you go get a job at Burger King, it doesn't matter what you're doing. No matter what you do, as long as you're doing something, you will learn and you will grow. You'll get a better idea of who you are as a person and what you actually want. And then it will become more clear to you in time what path you actually want to try and get on. So how did I come across this game? My first exposure to this game was a video review by a gentleman named Magular, who makes great long-form game review content on YouTube. But it has also just like been especially nice to me. He and I connected pretty early on in my YouTube career, and we had a nice long conversation, and he kind of walked me through like what equipment he uses, you know, his creation process, his recording and editing process. And so like in some ways, if you go watch some of his stuff, you'll probably see parallels between his work and mine. You know, even though like we approach games through a very different lens, I'm sure that his work has influenced my style in many ways. But he was the first that exposed me to this at all. So Donkey, I am a master sergeant in the Air Force. I did 13 years active, switched to Guard after my daughter passed away. I've been in the Guard for, it'll be 2 years in the Guard in March, but I'm in the process of being medically separated, so I might be done by March. I'm not sure. Oh, let's see. I think as far as like stuff goes, I probably just want to start setting down some clothes. I'm looking at a lot of this stuff and it's not really doing anything for me. Takeaway is don't sit and do nothing. That's right. Because that can really spiral and put you on a bad path. And again, it's okay to not know what you want to do. You know, if especially with college is a big financial commitment. You So like, don't go to college just because it's what you've been told you're supposed to do your whole life, or it's what your parents want you to do. With all due respect to your parents, like, they're not always right. I grew up, in the 90s and 2000s during this growing movement of, if you don't go to college and get a good job with your college degree, then you're not really successful. And now we've seen like that culture has completely changed. Now you see, 2/3 of people in the workforce who have college degrees don't use their college degrees for their job. You see trades, blue collar, union jobs that used to be considered inferior positions. Like in a lot of cases, you have plumbers making more money than doctors now. My ex-wife's husband, I mean, he's kind of just like my extra brother, my bro dad. But he's an electrician. He's my age, and got into the trades late. But he's a foreman now, and he's got a 6-figure job, and he works his ass off. Don't get me wrong, but he makes good money doing it. And again, for me, I had a great career in the military. I was a fast burner. I promoted quickly. If I had stayed in, I would have gone from enlisted to officer. I'd almost be a captain by now. But again, I realized that it wasn't serving me anymore. And I'm not saying I regret going to college before the military, but I did 3 semesters before I realized, this isn't the right thing for me, at least not right now. And, so when I entered the military, I carried thousands of dollars of student debt with me that took years to pay off. And a lot of these student loans are so predatory the way they're set up anyway. I would suggest you do what my son ended up doing. And I'm not going to talk too much about his personal life, but the short version is, my son, my Josh, very, very intelligent. Got very good grades in school, got a scholarship to one of the best tech schools in the state, probably the best tech school in the state. And, unfortunately, because of the timing, he ended up having to start his academic journey at this very difficult tech school, like 3 months after my daughter died. And mostly for that reason, despite him committing to it, it didn't work out. It wasn't the right thing at the right time. And instead of like trying to keep pushing through it and, burying himself in debt and potentially not walking away with a degree, he pulled out after a semester. We reassessed. He went and got a county job and worked that county job for, it was 6-8 months, I guess he worked that job. Kind of the same thing. So that was kind of like a reassessment period, got his feet back underneath him, made some money, realized, this isn't what I want to be doing either. I need to take another look at school. Set his sights on education at a community college, which is a far more affordable option. I mean, really, because of his academic performance and, just like all of the student aid and stuff that is available to him, he actually gets paid to go to school. He gets a stipend every semester because all the student aid and everything he qualifies for more than pays for his tuition and books and etc. So I say that to you to let you know that you do have options. And my advice to you would be, unless you're absolutely certain that you're going to go to college and you're going to get this degree and you're going to get this job with this degree and that's what you want to do, change your sights. And maybe shoot a little bit lower or in a different direction than what you thought you were going to or what your parents wanted to. Milk, hello, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, Colin. So Donkey answered your question pretty succinctly. when you're talking about the military, the term active duty just means that those are the people who, being in the military, is their full-time job. The people who are in the Guard or reserves work in a part-time capacity. And the difference between the Guard and the reserves is if you're in the reserves, it is a part-time military position and you work for the federal government. If it's the Guard, it's a part-time military position and you work for the state. That's really it. Back at you, Donkey. I appreciate yours, brother. Simplify, simplify. These shoes probably suck, don't they? Why can't I put these boots on? Do I have to go to this other screen? So this has better... I guess we switch to that one. It's hard to tell what's actually better. Yeah, I guess. People keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Well, again, they can push, and I'm sure they mean well. But it's your life, and you know, again, especially with something like college, unless these people who are pushing you to go to college are going to pay for it, then it's your decision, because you are the one who's going to be stuck with the bill. Are Spolotops? That's an interesting name. Hello, welcome to the stream. Happy Friday, nice to meet you. I'm Matt. We've talked about this, Colin. I don't remember what mine is, though. What my personality test is. Maybe I'll do that on stream one of these times. Shoesards here. Good to see you, friend. Hope you've been doing okay. Thanks for popping into a stream. Harvest running shoes. Use the letters to repair the boots. Duly noted, brother. Okay. I guess maybe... Well, I can't see a bloody thing. I actually don't even want to light this, but I guess I have to, because... Wait, don't I have another one? I'll just light a match. I'd light a candle and place it up on the mantle. I guess we're going to hang out till daybreak here. And... I don't know if this is going to go, because I don't think I have any more, like, paper. Just keep it polo. Duly noted. That's so much easier. Thank you. Polo. Been a fan of the channel for a while. First time tune into a stream. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to tune into a stream very much. I mean, I guess I should always be doing water. Yes, Josh, stuck with the bill. Like student loans. Should I just drop some of this stuff? Just because I'm like so overburdened? How do I drop? Oh, repair? Oh, I can just sit here and do this? We're just going to sit here and rip stuff apart. Oh, I hear my water boiling. What a savage you must be to just sit here and just rip tennis shoes apart. Oh. Oh well. Okay, it's light outside. I don't have very much. What do I set down? I feel like I'm just carrying a lot of crap that I don't need to carry. You can break down stuff in the dark, but you can't repair stuff in the dark. Interesting. Matt, not to be weird, but I feel like you get me, and that means a lot to me. I appreciate that. I do the best I can. Contextually, I don't really know any of you guys. I mean, a couple of you I know IRL, but all I know is what you guys show me. That's the beauty of being in chat. You're still anonymous. Yeah, so like this. I wish this showed me my buttons. Like, am I just equipping stuff here? Have I just been throwing stuff away and not realizing it? Oh my god, I think I have been. I've been just throwing all my stuff away. Oh no, I was dropping it. Praise Yoba. Okay. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. All right, we're slowly getting there. Boy, I had a mini panic attack, chat. Okay, we're doing a little better. we're nice and toasty now. Nissan asks, is it okay if I were to make fan art of your Love Yourself icon? I want to embroider it on a bag and I can wear out or something. I have no problem with you doing that, as long as you are not profiting off it in any way. So if you start making handbags, don't sell them. I ask that out of, number one, out of respect, because that logo is my late daughter's artwork. And I will just warn you from a legal perspective that she is the copyright holder of it as well. So you would be subject to legal action. But generally speaking, no, I encourage it. Other people, fans of the channel and people who frequent chat, have done fan art of the Love Yourself logo. And if you do something, I would love to see it. You can send it to me and I'll put it up on Instagram and give you credit for it if you're interested. I feel like nobody's ever really understood that I care. It's just who I am. And seeing that you understanding was kind of refreshing. I think what it comes down to, Colin, is the people in your life that you're referring to who maybe, you know, don't get it. It might just be like an empathy thing. I don't really know. I can't pass judgment. I can only speculate. Can I put this on too? Oh, I guess I don't need to. These both are pretty crappy options. But I'm going to do that. So we're going to drop everything that we're not wearing, which isn't that much, but that's okay. I'm going to drop this jug of pee-pee. That's just going to sit there. I'm sure you'll be super respectful, Nissan, and I appreciate that very much. Donkey saying repair the ski jacket. Okay. Remind me after we go loot the lake, and I totally will. But I got every second of daylight. I don't have very much food. So let's go loot what we can out here. We need some skis. Okay, I think maybe I kind of head to the right here. It seems to be where the biggest concentration. It does kind of seem that way, Rufio, that there's always somebody who is like at least a little familiar with whatever I'm doing and can just kind of gently guide me. I mean, there are some things that I play on stream that I'm very familiar with, maybe the most familiar with. I haven't really, like with Breath of the Wild, I haven't really felt like anybody knows much more about it than me. Not that I have any ego about that. Zero ego over here, chat. I hear wolves. I see one. I think as long as... because I want to say there's two different kinds of wolves. I think there's gray wolves and there's timber wolves. And one won't mess with you and one will. So like one single wolf way over there doesn't worry me too much. I'm worried less that we have a hatchet. But I would still like a gun. But let's see what we can loot here. Oh, cozy.
Excellent.
Pop. I don't need to break down crates yet, I don't think. Pop. Got a broom. Stump remover? Oh, righteous. Okay. More coffee. This part would be easier with a mouse. In fact, let me... Thought I turned this down already. Why does this keep resetting? That doesn't seem like it did anything. Hot plate, that's cool.
This stuff will come in handy.
Oh. That looks super comfy. Alright. Looks like that's one down. Yeah, I don't have any flares right now. I do know that wolves don't like flares. I remember Madular saying that. Timber wolves, yeah, those are the bad ones. Energy bar is good. In fact, let's eat something now.
Something's gotta go.
Yeah, I know, buddy. That's why we're going to eat some chow. Nuts and stuff. That's my favorite bar. Let's see.
I could use this.
Oh, that sounds pretty crazy, Colin. Ooh. What's in the trunk?
Could end up being useful.
It's good stuff. I know I'm way overburdened. We're gonna be moving slow back home. All Our boy's tired.
I need to drop.
Yeah. If you drop a stick, it will point north. Really? I feel like that's cheating to know that. Okay. We're moving slow. But that's okay. So I see 1, 2, 3 over there that we haven't looted. There might be another one that way. We're just going to slow roll back to base. Sometimes that's all you need, Colin, is just to pull yourself out of the situation. Another hard lesson that life can show you. This is a slog, y'all. It's making me want to eat candy.
Might have to drop some gear.
Nope, you're gonna push through, bro. I can tell that I've been spending way too much time working on the computer between how much my back hurts and how dry my eyes are. Alright, this wolf is kind of headed our way, which I don't like. I'm assuming if I get aggroed, that I can just go inside a shelter and that will reset. Like, I think I'm going to do that. Because I am slow and mostly defenseless. Oh. I think he's like, hey. Oh, this one doesn't have a door. Oh, I straight up just have a rock? A little precarious. That's right, buddy. I got a rock. I ain't afraid to use it. Laura, I have been summoned. I've got old people candy today. I have like the quintessential, more old people candy than Werther's, I would argue. You guys ever see these things? I don't remember the last time I had these. I've only ever seen them in candy dishes. But I saw this bag of these things at the dollar store. And overall I like them. But it's weird because, like, a lot of them are fruit flavored, but then some are mint flavored, so, like, you'll eat a grape one, and then the next one's, like, a peppermint, and it's like, eh. Pro tip, make your hot chocolate with peppermint or Earl Grey tea instead of hot water. I never in 1,000 years would have thought to do that. Oh, thank you for confirming, Donkey. I'm on wee little baby pilgrim mode. Because I'm a wee little baby pilgrim. Yeah, relaxing, it's easier said than done. And I'm a hypocrite, honestly, because I have such a hard time relaxing. Truly, I do. I will say that's one negative thing about this career choice that I've made about YouTube and streaming full time is I have a hard time not working on something if I'm just like sitting around. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
There's just a can chilling there. Like, I always feel like I should be writing or editing or even just like brainstorming. Like, oh, what am I going to do next? It's hard for me to just not do something. And that's why a lot of times if I decide to go out and do something, like if I go to the cabin or go run some errands or go spend time with my dad or whatever, like that's usually why I'm doing those things.
That did it.
Is, you know, because I'm trying to get away from this for a little while. I'm trying to disconnect from this. Okay, let's do that. Let's start breaking some stuff down. Let's see. Are these boots better? I mean, they're way worn down. It doesn't really look like... I mean, they're better in some instances, but... Nonnery, hello, welcome to the stream. Nice to meet you. Hey, the Long Dark, that's nice. Yeah, first time ever playing. It's like drinking out of a fire hose. I have no idea what I'm doing. Then I got these insulated boots. Those gotta be better, right? Not really. I would have thought for sure they were better than trail boots, but... not really. Is old people candy only hard? I'm trying to think of soft old sweets. Yeah, I mean, caramel is definitely in that category, I guess. But I don't know. Or maybe like Mary Jane's or candy corn. Those are kind of old people-ish candies. But yeah, I mean, a lot of old people candy is designed to... I mean, I hate to say it this way, but it's designed to be easy to eat without a full head of teeth. All right. Stats go up as you fix them. All right, cool, cool. I probably want this. And I assume it's going to be better than... keep doing that. Do I have anything to cook? More peaches. All right. Cotton is worse than wool. Okay. Oops, I wish this game would show me my buttons. Like what the buttons do. We're never wearing baseball caps. Tempest, you should be studying. Not watching Matt. Or you can do both. Is it okay if I choose to have a job sometime after high school? You can start a job anytime. We're not going to wear the ski jacket, right? This parka's better. I know it's heavier, but...
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Not sure why you feel so tired, because we've been doing a lot today, buddy. And it's almost nighttime. Ooh, I'm at a sprain risk. Oh, we're still way encumbered. Holy crap. All right, what am I carrying that's particularly heavy? Maybe just a lot of materials. Oh, we need to go to sleep.
Come on. Come on.
I'm not going to lie, chat. This game is making me want to go stay the night in my cabin. Okay, now... I only have 2 sewing kits. What do I actually want to repair? My windbreaker? Josh, I'll be okay. You know, and I appreciate the love, buddy. I really do. I mean, I'll try to do all the normal things I do on a holiday, but you know, the bottom line is I'll get through it. Colin, you're not info dumping. You're good. So I have 2 sewing kits. Maybe... I mean, do I just repair the 2 things that I'm wearing that are lowest condition? I guess. Let's see. We're getting closer with our weight. Oh, can we make a coffee? Maybe I should make a coffee. Sounds good, Josh. Thanks for hanging out. I will be streaming before the holidays, so if you're around, join us again, buddy. But if not, same to you. Well wishes your way. I don't really have any resolutions, Colin. Not at this time. My resolution the last 2 years has just been to survive. Just keep going. I mean, a lot of me feels like I should just start dropping food. I mean, do I need to be carrying around 3 cans of spray paint? No. Do I need to be carrying around 2 empty lanterns? No. Charcoal is used for sketching. I think that's how I make a map. I'm probably hungry, right? Yeah. Ketchup chips for breakfast. Delicious. Okay, that put us under. I can reuse the lanterns, Tempest. I just don't have any more lamp oil. Let's make some coffee. And some herbal tea, why not? And in the meantime... Oh, nice. I burnt all my stuff. That's wonderful. Okay. Boy, I'm still tired. I almost want to take a nap, but I don't want to lose any more daylight. Let's head back out and try to loot a couple more of these cabins. Colin, sounds good. I'll be playing more Breath of the Wild. Honestly, like, playing this game is making me want to play Breath of the Wild. Lantern fuel is common-ish on Pilgrim. Good to know. I hope I find more soon. Because lanterns are goated. Even flares. Speaking of which, I don't think I have any flares, do I? I do not. He said, nope. You don't want none of the smoke. You don't want none of the Pilgrim. Which is good, because all I have is a rock and a hatchet. Oh, wow. So if a wolf kills a deer, could I potentially go harvest that deer? I mean, I know that's unwise. I'm not going to fight a wolf over a dead deer, but potentially could I? You can cook fish, get a little bit of lantern fuel. I should do some fishing, shouldn't I? I do need renewable food. Like, all I've been eating is, like, chips and cans of beans. And peaches. Oh, a knife. Let's go.
I think I can use this.
And a flare. And a bullet. Okay, so if I... You know what? Let's do this. We're going to do this.
Come on.
Come on.
That did it.
Sure did, buddy. I'm getting low on wood. Does that not thaw? Oh, I have to break the ice. Okay. Probably wouldn't have started that fire had I known. Okay. We'll do 2 hours. Might not net us anything, but hey. Well, I love whitefish for real. Okay, well. 2 fish. Okay, I am glad that I decided to play this on controller.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Mmm. I think there might only be one more cabin we haven't looted.
This'll come in handy.
More clothes. Another rock. Wool mittens, nice.
What have we here?
A bandage. Lantern fuel, let's go. Pork and beans, let's go. Big mouth Billy Bass, let's go. Alright. This game is pretty Nissan. The more I play it, the more I like what I'm seeing. Again, to me, I see a lot of, you know, that cell shade adjacent style, like what Breath of the Wild uses. This is like a lower fidelity version of Breath. And I dig it. Okay, I don't think we've looted this one. I think this is the last one, though. I do want to start making snares. I think I can make snares with wire. Maybe I need wood or something too. I don't know. But we want to... Again, we need renewable food. I know that's like the name of this game, is renewable food. So if we can fish and catch rabbits, we'll be in much better shape. All right. Can of pop. Oh, peanut butter.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
That's huge. Big calories. Oh, finally a second pair of socks. Okay. Maybe I should be gathering some wood. Oh, it's way better now that we have a knife. Let's do the little stuff. All right. We're going to call that good.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Don't sprain your ankle, okay? I understand now why the game was like, oh, you should start in this area. There's just so much stuff here. There's always that one wolf just hanging around in that same spot. I wonder how random it is. Like the animal encounters. I will say, too, that this game looks to be running more smoothly than what I've seen. I mean, I guess I haven't seen any footage of this game in the last several years. Bro, stop running in the direction I'm going. We are very tired. But we're almost there. We haven't really had any, like, inclement weather yet, either. I know you can have blizzards and stuff. And that's the kind of thing where, like, you have to hunker down or you will not survive. Yeah, see, I saw the crows. Because one of them was hanging, they were hanging out above one of those cabins, but yeah, at this point, we're so overburdened and overtired. I appreciate the realism of this, but I've been so spoiled by playing like Zelda, where Link can just carry infinite stuff and never have to worry about how much it weighs. Well, you've got 160 pieces of flint. You have 45 cooked meals.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, brother. We're going to unload. We're going to get you by the fire. In fact, let's start with that.
Turned out pretty well.
Let's just throw a whitefish right on the fire. That's going to be good. I don't even really want to, like, break down any more stuff. Just because I don't have the energy right now. So, if I'm not wearing it, we're just going to drop it. Then all this other, like, medicine and stuff. You know, it's not weighing much, but... Oops. I don't even know what I do with these. We'll have another coffee since we're tired. Um... Do I need to put the oil in the lamp? Kind of looks like I do, but... Guess we can cook our our bass as well. All right, how do I put the oil in the lamp? Don't think I wanted to drop it. There it is. Okay, we found it. Let's do that. So we still have the bottle, but it's empty. Okay. Maybe I should repair this lamp. I do have a scrap metal. Over here somewhere. Oh man, I have 24 of these stupid rose hips. Oh, I just had it. Oh, I need the simple tools. Okay, I have those two. Feels like a worthwhile investment. It's like the most well-fed we've been this whole time. Oh. All right, we're going to do a big sleep. And honestly, I mean, this is 3 hours. I feel like this is a pretty good stopping point. I enjoyed this more than I thought I would. Again, I typically do not gravitate towards survival games at all. And I understand, like, I'm playing this on the easiest mode possible. So as far as, like, being in a harsh survival situation, this really isn't that bad. At least not yet. But this is something I think I probably will continue to play on stream, at least for a little bit. At least one more time. I would really like to find a gun. I would like to get better at fishing. I would like to figure out how to set up snares. And kind of just see if I can...
Rest soon.
Yeah, me too. And kind of just feel like if I can get into a position where I have renewable food and enough fuel to keep my fires going. I mean, that's really the big things, I think. So, but again, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you again to everybody, especially Donkey, who was familiar with this game and guided me through it without backseating or spoiling anything. So I really do appreciate it. I'll say one more time in closing before I let you guys go. Oh, that's good to know, Nonnery. But I need to be careful while fishing because it will attract predators. But yeah, so as soon as I hear back from Patricia, for those of you that are channel members, you will have access to a pretty cool new video that I'm very excited to share with you. Members will get that one 24 hours early, so not that that's a huge bonus, but a small thank you to those of you who paid the $3 to be a channel member. I really appreciate the support. And then it'll be available to everybody else after that. I think probably the next thing I work on will be another Journey with Grief video. Some of you have been asking for that. I know that's a less popular series, but I have some thoughts. I have some things I want to say, and so that feels like an appropriate outlet. So that I would expect to probably see that as the next thing that I put out. So, but yeah, in the meantime, it'll be more Breath of the Wild on Sunday. So if you aren't doing anything on Sunday, want to hang out, play some Zelda with me, I think we're going to head to Hateno Village and then probably Zora's Domain and go help the Zoras out. We'll go see Mipha. So, but that's it for today. Thank you all again. Just kidding. Wait. I need to get out of my window. Sure, that works. All right, that's it for today, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Maybe I'll see you on Sunday, but if not, good luck with everything that you have going on this weekend. Please take care and remember to love yourself. See you guys.